Christmas, guys. Let's just go home. Yeah.
Why won't they leave me alone?
Go.
I make $100K a year.
Go home.
And that's not enough.
No.
No, I have to pay for that. You
Hold
can
up.
end up in jail for that.
How's it going, everyone? Today we're talking about the turbulent life of none other than Joshua Block. Over the last couple of months, Joshua Block has been piling up the crash outs and countries visited, and unlike most influencers who seem to cause the destruction all on their own when traveling, and not to say Josh doesn't do that plenty himself, but a fascination follows Josh where no matter where he goes, there's a group of people surrounding him just looking for the next crash out, usually orchestrated by one man, Mr. Based, a figure who since his appearance has drawn nothing but ire from the fans, as they noted him taking advantage of Josh and pushing him away from his family. This is shown clearly where we'll start today's video, on Thanksgiving Day.
It's coming from there. It's coming from there. It's from here. It's from there.
Sit down.
It's not real.
It's not real. Sit down.
Happening. There's nobody outside.
It's a speaker. It's a speaker.
It's in the speaker here.
You.
Did he?
I'll kill you.
Oh my
Get
God.
back here. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you into New Year.
We got to make a song. Relax. Save your pipes for the music, Josh.
What did he do? Did he take anything
Who?
of mine? That guy that said put the...
No, I don't think so. Josh, stop. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Don't hit me.
Please walk away, bro. Please walk away. Just
I don't get paid enough for this.
don't.
I'm doing nothing.
Just go away.
Josh, stop.
You. Up yours.
Oh God, Josh.
They bothering you, Josh?
You didn't need to do that, Josh.
They threatened to beat me up. Yes, you did. You said... You're in denial. I was paycheck to paycheck. I've only been to 9 countries. McDonald's is hiring 20.
Josh, come on, Josh. Come on, let's go back. You can't go there.
I know.
PANNED.
You're banned from my life.
Josh.
Wrote a t-shirt instead of spending time with his loved ones on Thanksgiving Day, partying from the moment he woke up and surrounding himself with degenerates willing to profit off of his behavior. And after getting him hyped up from multiple drinks and pranks, such as claiming people were looking for him, World of T-shirts was finally cooled down when he was told they can just walk the streets of Josh's favorite city, New York, where they continued to party until Mr. Bass closed out the stream. Just when things were getting good, and the next time we see Josh, his behavior has become even more concerning. You see in the background, Mr. Bass had been working on a meme coin, just another way that he could profit off Josh and the fans of World of T-shirt. Most people in the community expected it to be a huge flop, so to many shock and surprise, they couldn't believe when Mr. Based opened a stream with Joshua Block sitting in a tattoo parlor about to add possibly the worst thought out tattoo of his entire life. Even with all the other questionable tattoos, getting a huge shoulder tattoo of Block coin, something that's not going to last very long, isn't a good idea. Now I've researched in hopes of finding out that this tattoo was fake, but I'm struggling finding info on it, so if it's not, World of T-shirts allowed Mr. Bass to hype up a product that was already going to fail and influenced him to tattoo it onto himself, even though anyone with care for Josh wouldn't allow him to permanently mark his body with something that'll mean nothing in a few years. And there was also a huge backlash towards the parlor that did the tattoo, since Josh is always intoxicated, so the chances of him not being drunk during the session were slim to none, and the fact Josh's impairments in general, his consent becomes really questionable.
They think it's not fraud.
It's not, no.
It's not.
What idiots you guys are talking negative about a new coin? What the is wrong with you two? Josh, are you capable of pumping your coin and not putting it down?
I'm not gonna post about it on TikTok.
Then don't fucking post on it yet. Who cares?
Yeah.
Could you go on your TikTok and tell people to come in here at least?
Not right now.
Is there anything you'll do to help your coin?
That's it. I'm getting the cops.
You can't figure that out.
Get these people out of here.
Stop it, Josh.
Josh,
I'm gonna give them the
No,
middle
no,
finger.
no, you're gonna sit down
through
and
the
pay attention to
window.
your coin.
I gotta get these people out of here.
You've done nothing to help your coin, Josh.
I can't post about it.
Do you think you could talk about it?
Okay, I'll talk about it.
Tell people how great your coin is and what's gonna happen
So,
with it.
I just launched this new crypto thing.
Following their extremely controversial coin, Mr. Bass and Josh were still tearing up the streets of New York, getting barred from establishment after establishment until they finally found a place that would deal with their debauchery, just like their search of finding a new studio for Joshua Block's music career. You see, many lolcows have a career they follow. Some lolcows do it loosely, and some it's their entire identity. And for Josh, I'd say he follows his music career loosely, barely making it to the studio, looking more interested in drinking than making music, at least 99% of the time, and just being a nuisance, such as bringing trolls into the building, trying to get Josh to crash out, or Josh just spilling drinks on expensive equipment. This got them kicked out of their old studio that actually dealt with them pretty well, and then they had to find a replacement that would just suit them better, and that would be hard to find, and the place they seem to have found seems far more professional. This wasn't going to last for long, especially with their track record.
I'd rather use a fork than use chopsticks.
Oh!
It's just a little bit. Nothing really spilled. All I need is a napkin to clean it.
Oh, Jesus. You spilled the whole bottle?
No.
Half the bottle?
No, not even.
The bottle's empty, Josh.
Because I poured it in a cup.
Oh, you spilled the cup? Not the bottle?
No.
Christ, you guys. Focus on Josh and I.
Anonymous sent $15. My name is Adam Clark, and I wish I could make music like.
Turn it off. Turn
This
it
is...
off.
We told them we were doing this.
Turn it off. Come on.
Who did?
Turn it off. Turn the TTS off. Turn the TTS off. Come on.
Josh, don't end it. Don't end. No. No, don't end. No. Josh, no. No.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
But going to the studio didn't seem to be a big concern for Josh, as his main focus at the time, and still currently, was traveling the world and drinking at every bar he came across. Around this time, Josh got an invite from notorious interviewer Adam22 to come and join him on his podcast, the No Jumper podcast, a departure from their normal people, which consists typically of rising music artists and gang members telling on themselves for crumbs of internet clout. But Josh was none of those and seemed to have zero care about what was going on, just satisfied that he could go out and party in LA. And did Josh party? Josh would drink to the point that he had gotten sick at least 4 times, and when finally appearing on the show, Adam22 was able to try and teach Josh about how much money Mr. Bass was taking off the top. And compared to Josh's normal uninterested expression, this seemed to pique his interest, which is probably why around this time he started to do live streams on his own. Not successfully, but at least he tried.
Joshua, Icelandic Mafia is looking for you.
No, they're not.
Yeah, of course they are. You have to pay a fee to be here.
Go away.
You have to pay a fee to be
Go
here.
away.
You have to pay a fee here to be here.
What the?
Hey, you have to.
Get away.
Hey.
Now.
What?
Get away from me. Hope somebody beats the shit out of me so I can sue them and be a millionaire.
You gotta wait for them to hit you first.
I hope they beat the shit out of me and then I can sue them and go to Tokyo. I want to sue somebody so I can go to Tokyo. Probably at least a million,
At least 3.
yeah.
At least.
Josh! 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 We love you, Josh! We're not trolls, Josh! Josh, we love you! We're not trolls, Josh! We love you! We love you, Josh!
Yeah, what about this narrative? Adam22 is willing to let Josh smash his wife Lena the plug if he gets STD tested. I did not actually say that, but that's a narrative that's going around. Adam22 is willing to let virgin TikTok influencer Joshua Block, who is autistic and a raging alcoholic, smash his wife as long as he gets STD tested. Location of video taken. No Jumper podcast set in LA. You trying to fuck my wife, Josh?
No.
Have you even thought about it?
No.
It's just not. Yeah, I mean, losing your virginity to another man's wife, it's got to be a weird.
Do you know who his wife is?
I don't know.
She's a star.
Really?
Yeah. So there's that. But no, I appreciate you not wanting to, I guess. Although I guess it would be kind of an honor if you were a fan as well.
Right.
Yeah, if you knew who she was already, that'd be crazy.
I mean, that would be an honor, right?
That would have been sick, actually. That would have blew my mind.
After getting exposed by none other than Adam22 of all people, Mr. Bass had to be feeling pressure that his main moneymaker was potentially coming to an end, so he did one of his most drastic attempts to cash in ever, knowing at this point he was being viewed as a father figure by Josh, and Josh's only motivations being alcohol and money. Mr. Bass devised a plan to take advantage of him like no one else could. He was going to get Josh to take a substance for a hefty donation because he knew the one way to get detractors and fans to donate was to do something destructive to Josh, with the potential to see his insane reaction. And surprisingly, World of T-Shirts was perfectly fine with that plan. Either due to no longer seeing the dangers after many years of alcohol, well, 2 years, or the idea of all the money he could potentially make pushed him to do it. But fortunately for Mr. Bass and unfortunately for Josh, Mr. Bass was able to convince him that somehow Adam22 was trying to corrupt his mind during this, and also possibly laced his drink, as ironic of a twist that is. And it gets that much darker when you realize on the same stream, Mr. Bass and the man who was helping him run Josh's coin at the time are doing their best to manipulate World of T-Shirts just to keep the cash cow in tow. Sadly, these two somehow convinced Josh to stay with Mr. Bass for the long term. The feedback of this stream was so bad that even Adam22 decided to jump into the fray and post all of the messages between Adam22's assistant and Mr. Bass, as well as their own chat logs. I'll read a few off for you guys. Yo, Laura, no rush since it's Thanksgiving, but this is Mr. Bass. He's down to come out with his boy Josh to do the podcast. They gotta fly in from New York City. Thanks. Who am I flying out for? Ha! Can't wait to hear this. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's the only one I will. Who am I talking to right now, please? Is there any way I could pay Adam and them to come to my place in Manhattan? And after pushing her so much, she just ends up ignoring Mr. Bass as he spams her with messages over and over, even promoting block coin to the assistant of Adam22. Mr. Bass can clearly be shown as a man who likes to control the narrative, and more so Josh himself, begging Adam22 to come to New York, even though he never does that for any other guest. And to be honest, it would be a huge waste of money for him, and seemingly just a way to keep Mr. Bass involved in the project and allowing him to not let Adam22 put any thoughts in Josh's head, which is exactly what happened when Mr. Bass was left with no choice.
And then all of a sudden, I didn't respond for a couple days, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh no, Josh is coming to LA without me. What brings you here? What made you decide that you wanted to?
I mean, I'm getting paid to come to LA and be on the show. Also, it's a nice trip.
Who's paying you?
It said $1,000 for the.
Who said that? I didn't.
I don't know who said. Someone said that.
I don't think I didn't. I never talked about money at all.
Money that they promised.
They probably did.
And they've been my drinks. Like I know that happened because I was projectile vomiting after only a couple of drinks. I know that they tampered with it.
Yeah. Do you understand the context of raising?
I know that they tamper with my drinks. Because I was projectile vomiting after only a couple of drinks.
What can we do? You know, all you can be.
I don't know, call the LA Police Department and have him arrested.
No, not at all. Prison for Adam22.
Yeah, right? What the scammed other people in the past. I'm not the only one.
And you're running for mayor of New York. You can't take shit. You're a figurehead, Josh.
Well, I'm gonna have to notify the LAPD and say that there's a big Ponzi scheme going on. What? Maybe they made up some lie. Oh, it's this one.
Ah, Baked Alaska, your doggy's gorgeous. ever since they turned his camera on. Good, they turned his camera on. You don't think Carl and I could have turned his camera on? And we're the ones that'll probably take him to T-Mobile and get him the Samsung S24 and have everything done the best and correctly. You know, like that'll be me and Carl doing that probably tonight or tomorrow or whatever.
So he was, you know, dying to consume alcohol throughout the entire podcast. Yeah, like we had a good time with him. Like, and basically there's a guy who's, most people would say he's taking advantage of World of T-Shirts.
Is that the Mr. Based?
His name is Mr. Based, and Mr. Based is now on a defamation spree about the 22-ster, claiming that we this guy with lean.
What?
Which, keep in mind, do I have lean? No. Would I give him the lean if I did have lean? No.
What?
I don't know where the that idea came from.
He has a cough syrup shirt on.
I mean, that's like the only connection that this dude could possibly have to lean. Yeah, but Mr. Bass is basically like running streams claiming that we him with no evidence that would suggest that.
That's crazy.
And he's kind of like along for the ride. He's kind of like going along with it, which I don't really know why.
As time went on, Josh and Mr. Bass became an even more inseparable duo. Even with the large influencer trying to tear them apart, Josh would not leave Mr. Bass no matter what. And with their location known to many people who live in the area, the trolling around Josh continued to get worse and worse. His crash outs were becoming even more explosive and dangerous to those around him. Josh at this point was slowly growing confidence in attacking people who had the nerve to utter the phrases at Josh that he can't stand. Namely, put the fries in the bag, which would send him on a frenzy, and possibly due to him always getting away with running up to people and biting or clawing at them, leading to no repercussions from them, made him get bolder in the way he expressed his anger, leading to him bringing some trouble Mr. Bass' way for once. In an angry, drunken stupor, Josh would throw a glass bottle at some people who were trolling him through the infamous window bystanders would walk up to and scream, "Put the fries in the bag," to make Josh melt down. This ended up with Josh freaking out so bad, he proceeded to get onto the bar that is located right below Mr. Bass's apartment and jumping up and down until he broke a hole into the place, causing Mr. Bass at least $2,000 in damages.
Bitch!
Hey! Hey, come here!
In the bag and get a job, you unemployed rat.
No.
No, stay.
No!
No, don't ruin
No!
Christmas. Don't ruin Christmas. Josh!
No, he's gonna. No! Hey, Frankie, stay back!
God. Frankie, no! No, Frankie, come! Come back here. Where are you going?
Where'd you go?
Josh, come back. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Where is he? Oh, Josh, you're right, Josh? Go home, Josh. Go back. Yeah, God bless you. Merry Christmas, guys. Let's just go home. Yeah.
Why won't they leave me alone?
Go.
I make $100K a year!
Go home,
and that's not enough!
Come on, let's go home.
Fuck those guys. Just enjoy your Christmas.
Where are you going? Come on. No! I have to pay for that. Why would you do that? Oh my God, that's so random, Josh.
I didn't know it was gonna shatter.
You got to make a lot of money. You got to pay for it. That's $2,000. You did shatter it, didn't you?
A little hole.
Yeah. Oh God.
Motherfucker, why
Oh,
would you
shit.
laugh at me?
Stop laughing at him.
I'll you.
Better, bro.
I'll
Yo,
sue
you gonna be good, bro. Relax, bro. I'm gonna come help you right now. Oh,
I
shit,
just
I'm
saw
gonna
her
slip
come
myself.
out of the plaza. I know she's rich. I can sue her for everything. I'm gonna get.
Bro, relax, bro. You're going the wrong way, bro.
I can't stand it. It's too slippery. You know this? Shut up. Hey, come here. You want a knuckle? You want a big fat knuckle? I will single-handedly someone.
You're gonna be good.
It's Christmas. Everyone treats me like scum. I've had it. I only make 100,000 a year. You, mother humbug.
I wish I made 100,000, bro.
You put the fries in the bag for every dime you've got.
Take the picture. Come on.
He told me to shut up and put the fries in the bag.
I did that?
Someone here did.
He never did that. The person left, okay?
The person went down already.
Yeah, the person left.
As you could see, the cops being called and him not getting in trouble again, this did little to help out the out of control nature of Joshua Block. He was also around this time being spotted randomly in the middle of New York on Christmas Day, drunk, surrounded by hecklers, drunkenly shouting at them instead of being with his family. That's definitely the life Josh needs to live, especially when you consider that he has rising legal concerns overshadowing the roof of the bar. But Josh continued to pay no mind to it and just let Mr. Bass deal with all the troubles, because it was far more important that he went off to Detroit. That was his biggest thing in his life at the time, and while in Detroit, Josh would make a huge mistake, accidentally leaking his address, leading to a sea of college students flocking to Josh, leading to him crashing out multiple times, biting and attempting to swing on people. And really around this time, Josh was going all around the world, garnering crash outs in more countries than most ever dream of going to.
12 seconds later.
Put the fries in the bag! You! What's your problem? Why? Go! Get away from me! I hate Europe! I gotta move to Europe!
Alcohol. They have better beer.
I hate North America! Put the fries in the bag! Put them 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 in the bag!
Just put the fries in the bag, Josh.
Josh, put the fries in the bag. Put them right in the bag. Josh, put them in the bag. Josh, what are you doing? Josh, no, don't break it, Josh, no. Josh, no, Josh, no.
Put the fries in the bag! Who said that? I'm not unemployed! I make $100K a year! Josh! What is he doing?
Now he's hot.
Oh my god! This stupid TikTok, it's all your fault!
After Josh got done traveling for a bit, he needed a new challenge in life, and that was to finally lose his V, and he knew the perfect person to achieve this goal, none other than Mr. Bass. And it's not like Mr. Bass hasn't tried in the past, constantly trying to find a female that would at least kiss Josh at the bar, finding a few, but nothing really came of it. Until Mr. Bass realized he needed a new attraction to the stream, and what better than shocking the world by getting Josh a girlfriend. So Mr. Bass used his old skills and found a girl who was willing to spend time with Josh on stream and provide him favors, in what most assumed to be in exchange for Mr. Bass giving her a cut of the money earned, which wouldn't be too surprising. And this seemed to change Josh, who before seemed nervous and uninterested in female companionship, just completely changed and became more out of his shell, and with the only adult guiding him being Mr. Bass, Josh had began to express himself in some very odd ways. In a clip I can't show for obvious reasons, Mr. Bass brought on a model with a very low-cut dress and in a normal creepy Mr. Bass fashion began hitting on the girl and pressuring Josh to motorboat the lady. And in the clip, she seems to be trying to make Josh aware she doesn't want this. But through pressuring of Mr. Bass and Josh just ignoring or not realizing because of his problems, her not being interested in receiving said motorboat, Josh proceeds to do it, and this wouldn't be the end of Josh's harassment to this girl. At one point, Josh puts her in a headlock for no reason and continued to get physical with her, and when everything was all said and done, World of T-Shirts eventually got the hammer off kick.
So what is the honey
Do you have
No, I don't.
Okay, good.
That's a good thing.
Wow. Have you ever asked anyone that, Josh?
No, that's a good thing you asked them. I'm gonna ask you. That's good.
Now, could she ask you the same question? Ask him.
No, I was a virgin till I the other night.
Oh, good.
What'd you say?
I was a virgin until I her the other night.
What? Why do you talk about your woman's like a caveman? Because they like it?
Yeah.
Ah!
Josh, can you eat your boogers for the chat? Josh, can you eat your boogers for the chat?
It looks like he's just touching. He doesn't do what you're saying.
Yeah, he
Doesn't eat them. He
Yeah,
doesn't
I
dig
do.
for them.
I do sometimes.
She thought you would know she was kidding. She was totally kidding.
Do you understand sarcasm?
Oh God! Did you think you were maybe getting for a moment?
Do you know what sarcasm is? Holy crap,
You know,
Josh!
if I lose my passport,
Why did no one help me? He had me
No, downplay it. Downplay it.
I can never travel again.
Did you
if
know
I-
he was kidding? Yeah.
I can never travel again if I lose my passport.
Ask her if she knew you were kidding.
What would I do? I could never travel again if that's gone. What would I do?
After motorboating and headlocking the model, Josh would find himself seeing actual consequences for his actions for the most part, as around this time, Josh was spending time and getting invited to hang out with tons of influencers, appearing in a video with Danny Duncan, who actually tried to show Josh a good time instead of putting him on camera for petty cash and donations, letting Josh drive a car for the first time, practicing at the range, and many other things that Josh seemed to enjoy. And this really opened up the opportunities for him, as other streamers like Aiden Ross offered him a deal to continue streaming on Kick, which was eventually backtracked, as you heard earlier, when the footage of Josh's assault began to gain traction. But there was a streamer who wasn't fazed by Josh's actions, possibly because he's had his own countless mistakes himself. Jack Doherty, and Jack, when meeting Josh, would gift an expensive watch to him, which may have been a nice gesture to multiple other people, but for Josh, this could become a problem. With all the people constantly flocking towards him, and him always being in the public, chances of someone trying to rob him became extremely high, and even worse, this kind of started a small trend where other influencers began to give Josh jewelry. But besides how dangerous this could be for Josh, the main question many were thinking was why Jack would do this. And it's because just like Mr. Bass, Jack smelled an opportunity and took it. With Josh getting removed from multiple other streaming sites just like Jack himself, he knew he could bring Mr. Bass and Josh on board his new streaming site, Party, to not only get the viewers who would go to any sketchy site to check out Josh's antics, but some speculate that Jack wanted to build a closer relationship with Josh and push Mr. Bass out of the picture.
Hey, put the fries in the bag, man. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, put the fries in the bag, man.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag, man. Yo, get up. Yo, come on. Put the fries in the bag, man. Hey, stop chasing me.
400 grand a year.
Yo, put the fries in the bag. Man. Put the fries in the bag. Yeah. Ah! Ah!
Josh, don't stop. I make more money than you, bitch. You.
No, stop. No. Oh, no! Josh, please go to Uber.
With Josh on a new site with less restrictions and friends other than just Mr. Based, you would think that Josh could at least attempt to better his life or put himself into better positions at least. But old habits die hard, and probably even more so with Joshua Block. So instead of chilling out, he directly flew to Japan, a country that has multiple problems with streamers notoriously like Logan Paul, Johnny Somali, and now possibly the worst one yet. Joshua Block is now going to come there, because everyone knew that it wasn't a debate if Josh would crash out and cause a scene, but how fast and how frequent would they occur, and to no one's surprise, Josh would almost immediately find himself in trouble, getting arrested and threatened with potentially 10 years in prison. But most likely after talking to Josh, the Japanese police quickly forgave his outbursts and sent him on his way, only for more of the same things to happen.
Damn country, Japan. Oh, you. I ain't 400 grand a year. Oh, this damn country, I want to go home to Italy. You. I don't get paid enough.
I've been here for a month. This is the best part of it.
I crashed out last night in Kyoto. You know why.
Well, you know the phrase.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Is that a mall?
Yeah, I think so.
After getting back from his lifelong dream of traveling to Japan, Joshua gets some very serious news after having a 72-hour stay at the hospital, which I believe was forced onto him after biting a female cop. Or these could have been two separate instances happening one after the other. But either way, Josh was diagnosed with pancreatitis after staying drunk for 2.5 years. Yes, in that short amount of time, Josh was able to drink himself to the point he was having serious medical issues. And it's just insane that it was only 2 years of Josh drinking to get to this point. And Josh was not taking it serious at all. And the only person who seemed to be worried in the slightest was Josh's grandfather, a person we don't hear very much from. The only person who to this day seems to care about Josh, but also the person getting pushed further and further away from him. Josh's grandpa, after discovering his grandson's diagnosis, will begin to reach out and talk about his problems, namely Mr. Based, who he recognizes has a huge grip on Josh to the point Josh's grandfather fears that if he pushes back on Josh's drinking or hanging out with Mr. Based, he'll be completely cut off, and at this point, he has little idea on what to do. And his concerns most likely grew even greater because as soon as Josh was released from the hospital, he began drinking as soon as he was discharged. And after Mr. Based barely talked him into the night of no drinks, Josh would get right back to it, claiming the diagnosis was wrong and continued downing drink after drink as if nothing ever happened. And just like that, everything would return to normal, at least normal in his life.
Please get these handcuffs off.
I'm getting over pancreatitis.
I know, it breaks my heart. Go sit.
That's why I can't drink tonight.
Bro, you never have to drink. You never have to drink. Are you kidding?
I don't know whether it's mild or severe. If it's severe, I'll be in the hospital longer. But, you know, he's been having symptoms of this long before. His vomiting, nauseousness, some days he couldn't eat, and of course he drinks unbelievable. So that's the situation, Michael. There's not a thing this family can do about him.
Okay, so he's still in the hospital?
Pardon? Yes, he's still in there, yes.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know when he'll be out. I don't know. So, he's not intensive care, so that's a good thing. And I think he's sleeping now. I don't know what to do about him, Michael. He just won't listen.
I know. We were trying to see if he was going to Based's birthday party later.
Oh, I'm not happy with Base, you know. I mean, you're different. I know that. But
Yeah.
I'm not happy with Base. I mean, he sees the way Josh drinks, and
No, very true.
It is. You agree with me?
100%. I think, yeah, it's kind of weird. I think he's just using him for like clout.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know he throws him some amount of money. I don't know how much. But the other news is Base called me, you know. Did you know that?
No.
He called me and he said, I'd like to do a live stream with me, Josh, and you. And I said, no, I won't do that. And he said, well, I'll pay you for it. I said, you can't give me enough money. And I told him to stay away from Josh.
When I don't drink, this starts happening.
Well, you told us alcoholic, so.
By the way, when I don't drink, I get to change. But this is what
Oh, shit, here we go. Here we go.
We didn't do nothing.
You think they're here for you? Why do you think they're here for you, Josh?
Because they're right in front of us. We got.
Are you looking for Josh Block? Oh my God!
What's going on? Here, John's behind your back.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why? Why? I'm getting arrested. Why am I arrested?
You have an investigation card out on both of them.
After Mr. Bass was arrested, Josh was feeling down in the dumps, not necessarily because his friend was locked behind bars, but because he was left with no choice but to take care of Mr. Bass' apartment and animals all by himself. But he wasn't going to do that long because he had things to do. He was just going to wander the streets without Mr. Bass or Jack to protect him, and things actually got worse for Josh, and the concern for the main dog Frankie Sinatra was growing since he wasn't taking any responsibility for that either. Because more and more people began to flock to Josh since no Mr. Bass was around, and the trolling got far more brutal with him getting chased for blocks as people demanded his possessions. But maybe this was a good thing because this was a clear sign that Josh was just not responsible enough to take care of animals, so Mr. Bass or someone around him smartened up and got a sitter for the animal, the main man Frankie Sinatra.
Yet another burden on my life. If I didn't have enough problems already, now I have to take care of an animal. I'm praying that he's out of there tomorrow.
Hey, give me that Rolex! Yeah, give me that Rolex! Yeah! Yeah, where's Mr. Bass at? Yeah! Give me that Rolex! Give me that Rolex! Where is it? Where is it? Give me that fucking Rolex right now! Give me that Rolex! Give me that fucking Rolex right now! Give me that fucking Rolex! Yeah! Yeah, we're coming after you! Yeah! Yeah, give me that Rolex! Yeah! Yeah, give me that Rolex! Yeah! Yeah!
Mr. Bass! Talk to me, Mr. Bass! Mr. Bass, talk to me! You got out of jail today. Talk to me, man! Mirror, mirror on the wall! Mirror, mirror on the wall!
My phone, I'm gonna smash it.
Boston, we're looking forward to
They
an awesome
smashed
weekend.
my
with you guys.
necklace. I'm gonna smash my phone. Fuck TikTok. It's all your fault, TikTok. It's all your fault. That fucking clock app ruined my life. I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok. Burger King. You motherfucker!
How dare you fucking film him like that?
It's his stream.
It's my
not
own
fair.
stream. What, you wanna fight? I'm from New York. I'll kill you. I'm a man, you're a woman.
Leave him alone.
Fuck you! He broke my $30,000 necklace. My beautiful necklace. It's not beautiful, it's broke. I can't wait till I get back to New York.
But I guess that's the Josh Block story from the last couple of months, guys. You see here recently, Josh has been demanding a new chain after he discovered that the apparently $40,000 chain that he was gifted, I believe the one he was yelling about in the last clip we've seen, wasn't worth $40K. It was actually worth somewhere around $5,000 because the diamonds were lab grown. And Josh is continuing to crash out about that, hanging out with his supposed quote unquote girlfriend that Mr. Bass brings in from time to time. And with the real last sighting of Josh just hanging out by himself at a Mets game and still getting yelled at about putting the fries in the bag. And did he crash out? Well, of course he did, because it's World of T-Shirts, and we're definitely going to be covering more of World of T-Shirts here in the future on the channel. I can't believe I've taken so long on not covering the guy, but I guess that's enough for me today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, and follow all the socials as well, and I'll catch you guys next time.